Hi everybody, I promised you a bonus video and here it is. The Thought Leader Academy, inspired entrepreneurship, turn your passion into your income. The first thing I'd like to address is the number one fear when becoming a thought leader. The number one fear is, how do I start out? I have never done this stuff before. Or I sort of have an idea of how I should get this done, but how do I really get everything that I want into one package and out there to people so I can start earning a revenue off my work and my passion? And I want to start off by talking about the number one fear, because the Thought Leader Academy completely obliterates that number one fear. Practical lessons that we learn and the simple ways in which we understand things allow us to overcome those fears within a matter of weeks. Who inspired this academy? You inspired this academy. I went out looking for a handful of people that wanted to do what I do. And I got this idea because after I deliver live events, seminars, training or coaching, I was always asked, how do I get into your field or your industry? I only have experience in my job, which is either sales, customer service or management, etc. So you inspired this academy, the people that really want to get out there and deliver their message in a big way and earn from teaching and coaching people or writing or however you choose to animate your inspired work. So I couldn't work with just anybody and everybody. I certainly didn't have the capacity, but I also knew exactly who I was looking for. So I set up a recruitment process and I wanted to find these people. I wrote a simple ad and I stuck that out on Gumtree. And I looked for 4 people. I just wanted to select 4 people. I expected quite a few applications, but not as many as I received. But I wanted 4 people to work closely with these 4 people and turn them into thought leaders. We got a few more than 4 applications. When the ad went live, after 2 days, it had 1,035 views. This is just one of the several ads I later posted. So I'm Yakin and I specialize in training, coaching, sales, marketing and call centers or business consulting. If you want to know a little bit more about my story, feel free to watch my bio video. You can find that on our website at www.therockstar.co.za, or you can just YouTube it, Yakin Sadiq. How you got here. You saw an advert for a program and you went through these video series, a program that teaches you how to move from where you are to where you want to be by first establishing which one of the 3 stages you're stuck in as a successful trainer or coach. You already are a successful trainer and coach, but you just haven't realized it yet. You haven't got your work out there and the rest of the world doesn't know it yet. You are all here today because you know and feel that you would love to be a professional trainer, coach, or speaker. This is an intuitive thing. You sense it, you know it. You've had a calling for a long time. You know that you have a passion for teaching and you'd like to learn how to do the following. In case you haven't seen the other videos, it's number 1, you want to earn a full salary from doing what you love. Number 2, keep your current job and income while you build your training and coaching career. Number 3, align your life goals, passion, and income to support the life that you deserve and achieve financial sustainability as a trainer/coach. Money doesn't buy happiness, but it sure does give you options, and it definitely allows you to grow your business and help more people. Here's the Thought Leader journey. Phase 1, you spend between 1 and 12 weeks at the academy. This takes approximately 2.5 to 3 months to complete. Then you choose a niche. Maybe you'd want to become a 7th Center resident coach working with nonprofits. Maybe you want to broker your own nonprofit organization deals for fundraising, or maybe in your own private capacity, you'd like to utilize your knowledge to start your own practice. You get 3 options after the academy. Your options will depend on your choice, performance, and assessments. Option 1, you can become a life coach. The life alignment method is there, it exists, it works. It's a neural reconditioning program and a life coaching program that takes people from where they are to where they want to be. I've spent several years developing that program. I'll show it to you in a minute, but you could utilize the very same content. And option 1, you can become a life coach, a resident life coach for the Seventh Center. Option 2, non-profit sustainability. You can work in both the private and the corporate sector. Essentially what you're doing here is you're using your skills and ability as a thought leader to fundraise for non-profit organizations. There are several benefits to doing that. Option 3, you can start your own business. You will learn everything that you need to learn how to do that in the Thought Leader Academy, and then you want to go out and do it all by yourself. If you're ready to do that, then please go ahead. But that's your third option when finished with the academy. So what's my mission and my vision? Number 1, I want to reduce the price of bread. I want to get South Africa into a first world mentality. People laugh when they hear this, but if the price of bread goes down, it means that our economy has strengthened to a point where it's everywhere, across the country, and we are really styling. And when I say get South Africa into a first world mentality, I mean that there are too many people out there that I experience, that my clients experience, that my friends experience, that my family experience, that keep complaining about the country that we're in, and the only thing that's really wrong with it is everyone complaining. So it's a mindset change. It's the way that we think. I want to help people realize their potential and live a fulfilling life through the Life Alignment Method. I help people monetize their passion through the Thought Leader Academy. I partner with the right non-profit organizations, including my thought leaders, to bring about sustainability so that they can focus on their vision instead of always being concerned about their overheads. To amplify corporate performance. Now, my mission and vision are things that I currently do and things that I'm working toward. Amplify corporate performance, I do this already in one way, but my plan is to do it on a much larger scale. And my reason simply to amplify corporate performance is there's so many people in one environment with one culture in one place. It just makes sense to work from that portal. And this is something I'm still working on. Open nationwide schools for both adults and youths, teaching life skills, the things that we wanted to learn in school or we wished that we learned in school. It's going to be based on neural reconditioning, reprogramming your mind, wealth, and a whole lot of other things that people really wanted to know sooner. All of our results depend completely on the quality of our mind. Now, let's take a look at the contents that we're going to learn at the Thought Leader Academy. Here's the program. First, you go through the Life Alignment Method to reprogram your mind. We'll kick off with the induction, where we're going to learn about effective eating and drinking and how our brain works, how our thinking works, universal principles, a little bit of metaphysics and quantum physics to help us easily understand how the world works and how this program works so that we can apply it effectively. Then we'll do chapter 1, goals. What is a goal? How do I set a goal? Often in seminars I ask people, who has a goal? And everyone would put their hand up. And I say, who has a goal written down? And you'd see some hands go down again. And I say, who has a due date attached to their goal? And nearly all the hands would go down again. So when I talk about training people or coaching people on goals, it's first and foremost to help people understand what a goal is. Only once you understand what it is and what you are currently doing about it, can you take action to change the way that you think and the way that you act towards your goals. Chapter 2 is on the mind, and here we want to understand the ability of the mind. With chapter 3, we apply the power of that mind. Chapter 4, we cover human behavior. So chapter 1 is on goals, the physical world. Then we go into the mental sphere, dealing with the mind, reprogramming the mind, the 3 different minds that we have. What is this mind? How is it measurable? How does the mind affect our results? These are some of the things that we talk about, discuss, and learn in the Life Alignment Method. Then we're going to go through to the Thought Leader Training. And here we're going to be focused more on entrepreneurship. And the is multiple income streams, product variations. How do I take the same content, the same message, and adapt it to get a different market to get into my product? How to create your own training programs if you want to do this via video, audio, or in person. Marketing. This is something that every business and every person struggles with, marketing. I've learned from some of the best people in the world, and I've learned from burning my hands plenty of times what is the effective marketing for this industry so that you can get clients, get repeat clients, and have a sustainable business. And then we are going to learn how to automate sales and marketing. I'm not going to spoil any of the information there, but that is one of the most outstanding models I've ever learned or taught. We'll go through proposals. How do I start working with a non-profit? How do I start working with a corporate? How do I propose to a general consumer that I'd like to coach? What does a good proposal look like? What does an effective proposal look like? What is the message I want to convey in a proposal? What's too long? What's too short? Etc. That's what we'll cover in proposals. And finally, deals. How do I create financial sustainability? I have my proposals, I have my marketing, I know how to automate sales and marketing. How do I start creating deals and cross-marketing to get into that financial sustainability? So those are the things that we're going to learn in the Thought Leader Academy program. A bonus. I always like to add a different bonus for each academy or each training program that I deliver. And this time around, we came up with something really awesome. Instead of just helping people learn how to do this stuff, we're going to actually go ahead and do some of this stuff for people so you can see exactly how our marketing strategies work. Once you have completed the Thought Leader Academy program, and we are happy with the way that you present and teach and you pass your assessments, you will have access to our marketing channels. So, phase 1 is 1 to 12 weeks at the academy. Then you choose your niche. You have 3 options after the academy. Your options will depend on your choice, performance, and assessments. Option 1, become a life coach. Royalties will apply. Use our sales and marketing channels and life alignment method content to start earning right away. Option 2, be part of creating financial sustainability for nonprofits and access cross-marketing for your services. Option 3, start your own business. Use what you are taught at the academy to start your own business as a speaker, coach, or marketer. It's completely up to you, but I've seen people become authors, seminar leaders, and all kinds of inspired thought leaders after the Thought Leader Academy. So that's completely up to you. The right answer will come as soon as you are ready to receive it. Scheduling. The training is after hours, so you keep your job while transitioning into the industry. The Thought Leader Academy will run over a maximum of 3 months. 1 session every second weekend from 9 till 4 on a Saturday. Your investment. So how much do I pay for getting all of this? I'll be able to set up my own business, or I'll be able to become a resident life coach almost immediately, or I will be working in the non-profit sphere. So how much do I pay to get this kind of knowledge that teaches me how to become a thought leader? Firstly, people don't invest in training. They invest in results. The thing they get from applying the training. When you invest in you, others will too. And what I mean by this in simple terms is nobody pays for the training to become a thought leader. People pay to become a thought leader. How we have made it too affordable this time around. So this year, we'd like to touch on the typical training cost to become a life coach. How much is it? Google that. Go and find out. How much is it to become a life coach? You get courses from between 15 to 35 and sometimes 50,000 Rand just to become a life coach. And that's only less than half of what you would learn in the Thought Leader Academy. The Academy provides training, business opportunity, and entrepreneurship development. The payment terms that are available and discounts will apply. Estimated cost per program like this is 30,000 Rand. Now that is not just a thumbs up, that is from general surveys that we've done from every single applicant at the Thought Leader Academy. And the average amount was 30,000 Rand. So all we can do is estimated cost and then make sure we make it too affordable so that the right people can apply, get accepted, and start their Thought Leader Academy journey. Your training fees can start from as little as 1,500 Rand a month all the way up to 3,000 Rand a month. We initially did this on a cash basis where full payment was required, and we found a lot of people weren't able to do so. So now we've created payment terms. So installment number 1 is 3,000 Rand a month. If you pay that over 3 months, then your training fees are completed and paid up in full. If you take it over a longer term, the installment is slightly less, but of course you end up paying a little bit more. So whatever suits your budget, pocket and lifestyle, that's going to be the option for you. A discount does apply if you want to pay this all up front. However, we would prefer people paying the installments and keeping their lifestyle where it is, so that they're not too much out of pocket and they can learn effectively and start earning as soon as possible. To apply, complete the application form for the Thought Leader Academy within minutes. If this resonates for you, I'd like you to apply. Please don't apply if you feel that you're not sure or you have any doubt. If this resonates for you and this is what you want to do and this is what you want to become, please apply now. You are the person that I'm looking for. Your application will be reviewed and you will receive a confirmation email. If you are unsuccessful, this only means that we are fully booked or you need to apply again next year. That's all it means. If you are successful and you apply on time and you're accepted within the time frame, you'll receive a confirmation email of your success. You'll receive a success letter as well as your contract, which will entitle you to rights of our intellectual property, which will entitle you to your training, and of course your payment is required to confirm your booking. So what we require from each Thought Leader applicant, or each successful Thought Leader applicant, is a signed contract that is returned, the first payment or your deposit will confirm your booking. So the contract and the first payment, that'll confirm your booking. If you need to contact us, if you have any other questions or queries, send an email to thoughtleader@therockstar.co.za. Ladies and gentlemen, the most important action is the action that we take today. The only thing holding you back from anything is always yourself. And that thing that you are holding yourself back with is called decision. It's time to make a decision. If this is what you really want, you need to start taking action right now. Send in your application. Don't be scared of failing. You're going to fail hundreds, thousands, maybe millions of times before you become highly successful. Every single person that has ever done anything great was always ridiculed and always failed thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of times before they were successful. Failure is a necessary part of success. If you're too scared to fail, you are never going to be successful. I know that sounds harsh, but it is the truth. Go ahead and start making your dreams come true, because nobody else is waiting out there to do it for you. I cannot stress how important urgency is. Take action and make your goals and dreams come true. I am waiting here for your application. I'm waiting here for you to be successful. I'm waiting for more people to do the things that I do. If you feel at all inspired, go ahead and apply for the Thought Leader Academy. I would love to meet you. I would love to see your application, and I truly hope that you are accepted and working within one of our teams, changing the world like we change the world every single day. Wishing you luck, Yakin the Rockstar. This is what a few people experienced at the Academy. Enjoy.
Hi, I'm Asha, Thought Leader. I applied to the Thought Leader Academy because what I knew I would learn from Yakin was something completely different. I had actually done some training with him, and what he was teaching me, I thought I would love to grasp what he has and actually take that on board and then use that to teach other people the same concept, because it's very, very different.
I'm Dantes van Rooyen, and I joined the Thought Leader Academy to improve people's life, improve my own life. To be honest with you, I met Yakin a few years ago, and I was absolutely amazed by the ideas and thoughts that he has. And when I found out that he's providing this training, the Thought Leader Academy, I knew I had to join. You know, I jumped in and I said, yeah, Yakin, let's do this and make a difference.
I was in a down and out job, working for myself, not making much money, and knowing I need to get into training, which is my potential, and I know I can train it.
The advice I would give people is you have to really want it. You have to be really passionate about this kind of industry. You have to be really interested in people. You have to want to be passionate about teaching this concept. It's not for everybody, and I think, but if you do get involved and you do it, it's going to change the way that you are, and you're really, really going to be helping society and people, and you can change the world from that way of thinking.
It's inspiring. That's the short answer. It's absolutely inspiring. I came to the first class and I listened to the information, I listened to the way Yakin presented it, and I was amazed.
Hi, my name is Oscar Frank Emetwe. I am an author and a student of the Life Alignment Method. Over time that I attended this program, it has really helped me, one, with my individual life and my business as a motivational coach. Before I started this program, I have been struggling with setting goals, but after the first 2 weeks, I was able to set goals, and in the course of the program, I've achieved 2 before the program has even ended.
I've really been challenged so far these couple of weeks with all kinds of things that are going through my mind. So my mind's really been pushed beyond its limit. And I've realized I've got a lot of capabilities that I haven't seen in my life before.
Every Saturday I come to the training because I want to be a leader one day. And I know that this is the right path because every day I'm looking forward to come and get the new information that I'm going to use that will enhance me in the future.
The Thought Leader Academy has really helped me to be more effective. So in the course of the training, my thought system has been altered. I'm telling you the truth, it's been reprogrammed and I'm seeing a new thing. Now it has opened up opportunities for me, and I have the opportunity of co-creating with the founder of this program. It's brilliant and it's awesome. I think, I lack words to define this awesome group. It's beautiful.
When I found out I was accepted into the Thought Leader Academy, I was really excited because I knew that it was something that was going to change my life and the way I think, because it was something I'd be able to grasp and actually give that to people.
I felt, right, now I must go for it and make the most of it. Otherwise, I mean, I'm wasting my money. So, but I mean, I know I must give put my full weight in, and it's a challenge. It's really made me think. But I wasn't expecting to get in initially when I looked at the amount of people or the talent that was sitting around the table with me, and I knew there was a lot of interviews still to come, so and a group still to come. So, but I was very glad. I was very chuffed to get in. Really, really, really.
When I received my email, I was elated actually. I knew that there was something big coming up for me, and it's an opportunity for me to change my life and the life of other people.
You can change your career. There are a lot of people that are doing the same thing. Just change, and the change is good because everybody's doing the same thing, and it is a good thing. Promise you, come.
For this kind of training, you know, you would go somewhere else, and you would pay tens of thousands of rands upwards. You know, this kind of training, if you were to go and learn this kind of information yourself, go through books, go and study, you know, it would take you years. It would take you up to 5 years, probably even more. I don't know how long it took Yakin to learn this. And for that kind of information, for that kind of knowledge, you know, this is real world applicable knowledge. This is the kind of thing that you can take out there and apply to your daily life, and it's definitely going to make a difference. Now, for that kind of knowledge, you know, the price is absolutely ridiculous.
This is Yakin the Rockstar. I'm wishing you joy, abundance, and prosperity. Please don't forget to leave your comments and questions below.